Hey guys, Megan here. I'm alive! I know I have not been posting for like months, and honestly it's just been because I haven't felt like it. I just haven't had any desire to. That doesn't mean I haven't been reading. I've been watching YouTube videos. I still love books and love stories. I just haven't felt like actually sitting down and filming a video, and in fact until a minute ago I wasn't even thinking about filming. But the Victober announcement videos just came out. I'm so excited, and I have only watched Kate's video, Kate Howe's, so I still need to watch Lucy's and Katie's, and I'm so excited to watch those. But yeah, this video is completely impromptu. My hair is wet. Makeup's not done, but you know what? I just had to talk to you guys. So, yeah, basically, I've just been really busy this summer. I'm having a big life change. I quit my job and I'm going back to school to become a counselor. So, I don't think I'll get my doctorate and become a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I'm more interested in the relational side of things instead of the, the diagnosing side of things. But yeah, I'm gonna get my master's and it's going to be awesome. So I might not be doing a ton of reading in the next little while that isn't textbooks, but it's almost Victober and I'm so excited and I will be participating. So I just wanted to tell you a bit real quick. A couple days ago, I read Agnes Gray by Bronte. This was supposed to be a buddy read with my cousin, Naomi from Naomi's bookshelf. Instead, it was me messaging her and going, I just read the next 7 chapters. I'm so sorry. No rush on you reading the next 7 chapters, but I finished them a little while later. So I just read the next 7 chapters and then finally, I just finished the book because I loved it. It was so good. So I've now read both of Anne Bronte's novels, The Tenant of Wildfell Hall and Agnes Gray, and I'd always heard that if you love one, you'll hate the other. Well, I had read The Tenant of Wildfell Hall last Victober and loved it, so I was not expecting to like Agnes Gray, but I loved it. I thought it was so, so, so good. So I highly recommend, if you want to read this one for Victober, I'm not even sure if it fits into the challenges. Maybe it does for you. I would definitely recommend it. So I owned 3 books that I guess including this one, I own 4 books that I hadn't read yet. Now I've read this one. So I have 3 books left that I own that I have not read yet. One of them, dun, da, 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 is Shirley by Charlotte Bronte. So as you can see, I started reading it. I got about 42 pages in, and I was just making a plan for how many pages I wanted to get read today. Then I watched Kate Howe's Victober announcement video, and dun da da da, this is the group read. Now you might be thinking, yeah, the voting was on Goodreads. You could have voted for it to be the group read. I have not been going on Goodreads, like at all. So I didn't even realize there was a vote or that Shirley was on the list for voting for. So I was shocked when, I was like, okay, what's the group read gonna be as, watching Kate's video, and then she said Shirley, and I literally went like this. I went, ah, like that, because I was so excited because I own 3 books that I haven't read yet, which is like really exciting. And one of those books is Shirley, which I started. So I'm going to put this on hold. Because actually I'm supposed to be buddy reading it with Naomi from Naomi's bookshelf, and here I am getting ahead on our buddy read for this one too. But I'm gonna put this on hold, and I'm gonna wait till October 1st, and I'm gonna follow the read along schedule, and then Naomi and I can buddy read it on top of that. So I am absolutely delighted that that's what's happening. What a great coincidence. I tend to think there's no such thing as coincidences, that was you, God. So yeah, I'm super, super excited and thankful that that is going to be the read. So I hope we all find it really enjoyable. So in the meantime, I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to read one of the 2 other books that I own that I haven't read yet. So first off, I'll just say this is one of the other books that I own that I haven't read yet. It is The Life of Charlotte Bronte by Elizabeth Gaskell, the very controversial biography on her, where Elizabeth Gaskell paints her as this saint when really she's not, and she kind of talks down about Charlotte Bronte's family. But you know what? I know Elizabeth Gaskell had the best of intentions, and I love Elizabeth Gaskell. Like, she's my favorite Victorian novelist. So I'm really excited to read this, even though I'll take it with a big grain of salt. I'm probably going to save this for Nonfiction November, though. So the other book that I'm going to read that I just got as a reward for myself for working out is Classic works from women's writers. So I took a leaf out of Kaylee from Books for MKs. I took a leaf out of her book. And for each day that I worked out half an hour, I gave myself $1 to buy a book. Well, I finally worked up enough to buy this book. It's classic works from women writers. It's gorgeous. It's got like the gold pages and it's got a ribbon and it's got like, oh, isn't that gorgeous? So women writers who are in this are Agatha Christie, Charlotte Perkins Gilman, Jane Austen, Elizabeth Gaskell, Mary E. Wilkins Freeman, Charlotte Bronte, Emily Bronte, Anne Bronte, George Eliot, Anne Radcliffe, Mary Shelley, Anne Bradstreet, Grace McGowan Cook, Christina Rossetti, Willa Cather, Emily Dickinson, Virginia Woolf, Edna St. Vincent Millay, Edith Wharton, Amy Lowell, Catherine Mansfield, Gertrude Stein, Ellen Glasgow, and Sarah Teasdale. I'm so sorry if those lists of names were like, just shut up! But yeah, so I'm gonna start reading this instead, and I will read this until October 1st. I'm assuming that's when the read-along is starting for Shirley, and then I'll pick this up again, read this for Victober, because I probably won't have time to read anything else. And then in November, I will read The Life of Charlotte Bronte, which is Victorian and nonfiction, so it's perfect for nonfiction November. So, I just wanted to make that quick video and just spill all my excitement out onto the camera. I can hardly wait for this. Thank you, Kate, Katie, and Lucy for hosting. I'm really, really excited for all your content, and yeah, I need to still finish watching Lucy and Katie's videos. I was just so excited I needed to talk about it. So, I guess that's all I have to say today. So may you all be filled with peace, hope, love, and joy. So take care, everyone. Bye.